From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the New England Patriots.
To kick off for New England.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway in Foxborough. And they'll start by trying to reverse. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there on the first play of the game. 45 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 down at the 33. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. On play action, May. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And the Patriots first down.
Stevenson now on first and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
At the 42-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
And now an audible here into something else. Here's May. Got a man. It's Kayshon Boutte. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Here's Stevenson. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Ramondre Stevenson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A give for Stevenson, running right. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing here is May. Now he's going to step up and run. Complete. It's Henry. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Stevenson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
But he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call it.
Chiefs 7.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here's Mahomes to throw. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. They'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 7. Here's Pacheco once again. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. That one good for 12 yards and a Kansas City first.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A give right side for Pacheco. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
16 more yards.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
Chiefs. First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Hey, 43, 10, yellow.
A quick throw caught by Rice. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 8 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third. Throwing now is Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Mahomes going to throw. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy from 8 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. To the air, May. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw, it's May. Going deep for Diggs. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs will take over possession here up at the 44. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Have a great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal. They'll certainly have the green light here. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Now Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Chiefs.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. This will be caught by Brown. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone, first down. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Butker's kick here is good. And they take a 17-14 lead.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
That's another Patriots.
They run once more with Stevenson. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
May looking to run.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted.
Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Well, not exactly the way that they drew it up, partner, but certainly not going to complain because the end result, touchdown.
A great outcome for the offensive side, but a crushing play defensively. You make a quick stop, force a fumble, only to see them take the fumble all the way in for 6 points. Now the challenge becomes not getting down and going out and continuing to make plays and hoping the ball bounces your way the next time.
Oh, able to avoid him.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Mahomes now to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Facing 2nd and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why don't I just handle this one? Got all the yards you needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Easy. Yellow.
He'll drop to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Pats are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
82 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Again, it's Stevenson.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Now a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
That's good for our Patriots. First down.
Now a handoff, Stevenson.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Hey, Garfield. Good left, nasty.
They go play action now. May. Got a man, Boutte.
And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. A big play there for New England. 47 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
On the handoff, Stevenson.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Now it's Stevenson.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquil.
Play action. May. He'll try and do this himself.
Well, I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Stevenson.
Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 8-yard line.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Rice.
Off to the races. Inside the 20.
And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 77 yards.
We talk so much about run after the catch or rack, a term coined by our very own, the coach, John Madden, the legendary one himself. And you definitely will find a better illustration of it than right here. He's going to take this one, and away he goes. Nearly takes it the length of the field before finally being tracked down. They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game.
Well, this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2.
Back to throw here.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Yellow. I've got blue lane. Attack, attack. Attack.
Now Mahomes got to have this one.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
From 6 yards away.
and the Chiefs put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Good foot, nasty.
And the drive starts with a carry by Stevenson.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Made back at the 25-yard line.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw.
May looking to run. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
You're not going to get many better opportunities than that to take the lead in the 4th quarter. He's got a man wide open. But, oh, my goodness, just too much air under the ball, and he knew it right away.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
And Mahomes will do it himself.
They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard.
Yellow. Right side.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. And that's the one that should seal the victory.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. To throw is Mahomes.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
I thought that was a nice job there of feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but bottom line, they got the job done.
Yeah, it is the bottom line, isn't it? A few anxious moments along the way, though, a few sweaty palms, not just for the team, but for their fans. As you mentioned, down going into the 4th quarter. How about the rally? How about the comeback? Getting it done on both sides of the ball, holding them when they needed to, and finding ways to get points when they had the football.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the New England Patriots.
I'm doing good, sir.
All right, all right.
Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson and Matt Gay going to kick things off. And off we go from Foxborough. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Our first carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
They'll go again here with Stevenson. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
A gain of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He'll look deep here for Diggs. And the Commanders are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Aaron Landry there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Washington.
60 Eagles,
12 yards. And the Commanders first down. A gain of 12.
They'll stay on the ground. And they'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That'll be taken in by Krusty Merritt. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here now, 3rd and 5.
A loss of a yard on the play.
70.
3rd down.
70 Timberwolves.
To throw is Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
They'll try to run. And it's going to be a Commanders first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Rolling right, he keeps it himself. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They'll stick with him again. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. He'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Now, May. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Third and 11. Here's May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch of the game for Diggs, and it's a first down.
First and 10.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Taken down by Bobby Wagner. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Commanders'
Here comes second and 4.
39-yard line.
They'll toss right side to Stevenson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Moving to his right. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
They're going. It's May. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short game.
19 Tiger. Reload. Steady.
Now give on the ground. He's got it. That's a 1st down at the cross midfield. And down to the 47-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. On the move left. Taking off. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
Okay, break.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. There he goes again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
18 Cardinal. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Steady.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll run again.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Got his man at the 6. And he will score. Terry McLaurin, touchdown Commanders.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
And he's in for the 2-point conversion to make it 16-0.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
Say what?
Huh? You live in New England?
Nope.
Oh, you just like them?
Yep. On the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is the return from the
everybody. Oh!
He'll get this up to the
Everybody like the Eagles, so I got to play with the Redskins.
Oh, okay.
I'm an Eagles fan.
Okay.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll look deep here for Diggs. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings brings up second down.
Say what?
And this, we paid all this money for this PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
And it's garbage to me.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, I ain't picked my play.
The throw is made. He's found his receiver, Butte. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders.
This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go!
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Panthers 50. Panthers 50. Ready.
On second down, it's Daniel. Moving outside the pocket. Now he takes off. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Washington.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
Ready, ready.
First and 10.
Mike, hey, check that. Street. Let's go now. Let's go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now.
From the 33, here's second and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Now Daniels. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
70.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Commanders.
Here's a run going left, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down by Carlton Davis.
60 Bison.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They'll throw with Daniel. Out to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Patriots.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
The Patriots
working out of the gun. It's May. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion.
Patriots 8. Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on.
His drive will start on the ground, and he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
And he'll have a Commander's first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
19, 18.
Throwing is Daniel. Oh, a loose football. It's picked up by one of his two. The ball's out. One of the Patriots has it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
They'll run on 1st down with Stevenson. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Ron Payne there for the stop.
1-yard gain brings up
May to throw on 2nd down. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll take off again. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7. So, from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. On the give, this is Stevenson. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
a gain of 4 yards. And the Patriots first down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone.
18-yard line.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Stevenson will get the call to start the 4th quarter. Not much happening there, just a short game. It is 2nd and 9. On play action, here's May. Forced to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And he will get into the end zone. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
That's incomplete. Oh, they were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a 2-point game. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the handoff, McNichol. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
They'll go again with McNichol. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Deputy! Deputy Lions!
Here's a run with McNichol. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
At the 46-yard line. 8 yards
from the 46. Here's 2nd and 2. On the give, it's McNichol. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here's Lions. Here we go. Here we go.
And one play here for McNichol. The ball comes out. One of the Patriots has it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score.
Mike, on the list of worst possible outcomes for this drive, that is certainly at the top. With this much time left, all you're looking to do is, 1, maintain possession of the ball, and number 2, run off as much clock as possible. Then disaster strikes. Not only do you turn the ball over, you let them take it back for 6, and now you find yourself coming back onto the field here in a minute, trailing with very little time left.
On the return, here's Luke McCaffrey. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 33-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
He'll run. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Deputy Lions.
They'll run here. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. Exiting the pocket right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. And it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long. They'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
Throwing now, Daniel. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of the Patriots has it.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing
You played it.
Good game.
late in the ball game is a turnover.
I should have slid.
Against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind, and let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory, and After forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
Hey, Garfield, where was that?
On first down, they'll start out with Stevenson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. To throw now, May. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And the Commanders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And that's just the disastrous outcome on that last pass. I mean, yes, you have to stay aggressive knowing you're trailing here late in the game, but you can't be reckless. Don't try to get it all back in one throw. That final pick, that might just seal the deal for their opponent.
60 Bison.
Here we go. One final play. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the Patriots, and it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the New England Patriots.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. And that's at the 30. It'll be second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Stevenson gets it again on second down.
And he stopped immediately there. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Looking to throw. May. He'll try and do this himself.
And he goes out right around the 39. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They go play action now. May.
Going deep for Diggs. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for New England. 47 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
It's a gain of 5.
Throwing here is May. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 4.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
On the tackle.
They'll try and throw for it with May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Stevenson will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
To the air, May.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Drake May.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Patriots will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
That was a really good opening drive on a number of fronts. 10 plays, very methodical, set the tone.
So you know right now, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're on the sideline saying, okay, what do we have to dial up in order to get off the field a lot faster? Because both sides are out there for 10 plays, but one side comes off energized, and the other side comes off with some questions.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away.
Well, now how about this return?
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
Shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. They go play fake. Mahomes.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter. As they've got it 2nd and 7. Here's Mahomes to throw.
He'll drop this off to Pacheco.
And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
Shifts by at the 15. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
Scampering home from 19 yards out.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. May looking to run. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a third down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the shotgun, May with it. He'll try to pick it up himself.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Well, he and his offense was staring down what was likely a 3-and-out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
Off the middle, here's Stevenson.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Quarterbacks look all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They'll throw with May.
Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
To throw, it's May.
He's going to try and go deep again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Milton Williams
forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Now here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
It'll go as a gain of 10 on a Kansas City first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Come back. 15.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. To throw, it's Mahomes.
That's into the hands of Worthy.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Mahomes now to throw.
He'll try to pick it up himself.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Butker on for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score. Chiefs 14, Patriots 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
Oh, good return up past the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
They'll throw now on the final play. Going deep for Diggs.
Down to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And this is going to depend on the spot. I believe he might be a few inches short. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
Easy.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
And they'll run the toss here with Stevenson.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
3rd and 5.
The tackle by Leo Chanel. It's a gain of 5.
Here's May. He'll try and do this himself. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Keishawn Butte, 40 yards. And the Pats are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 21-14.
Patriots 14. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. May looking to run. He'll check this down to Henderson out of the backfield.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
2nd down and a yard.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, it's Henderson.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Henderson running straight ahead.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
That good for 19 and a 1st down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Trevion Henderson.
A 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
They'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And some room to maneuver. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey.
1 yard gain.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it. And the Patriots are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Here's first down.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Now 2nd and 9.
Down at the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, Garfield.
They run once more with Henderson. Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Now a handoff. Henderson.
He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
And they go play action with May. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead,
and he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Here's second down.
It's a pickup of 6.
From the gun again to Henderson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left.
Third down and 6.
And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And this one is right through. And it'll be a good time in the Back Bay tonight. The Patriots have won the football game.
It was a pretty entertaining ball game. Charles had the lead changes going on in the second half, but I think for the losing side, not able to put any points on the board in the fourth quarter, that ultimately was what really stung them.
And you know what puzzled them during the game? It's going to puzzle them even more when they go back, watch tape, and try and figure it all out. Did they not make the proper adjustments, or were they just outplayed? They'll have to figure that out and get ready for their next one.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Miami Dolphins. Ready for football now on a sunny Florida afternoon. And we are underway from Miami. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Good. Ready, team.
Throwing to start here is Tua. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another first and...
And a good stiff arm and some space to run. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
21G. All right.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
A loss of 11.
Milton Williams.
Second and 21.
What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11.
Hey, 21 TA. Hey.
Tua going to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one goes for 24 yards.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the 8, they've got it first and goal.
20, ready. Out. Come on, out.
They'll run. Achane. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Go ahead. Ready, team. He's right.
One more time with Achane. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon.
It's not often you talk about statement drives coming right at the start of a game, but that was some statement there. That drive took them the length of the field, and as I look at the clock, ate up nearly the entire first quarter as well. Great work up front clearing space, and an ideal finish on the touchdown run.
Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Corner, long. Hey, let's go. Out.
Tua going to try and throw for it.
And he's got it. So they decide to still go for it even after the 5-yard penalty, and they convert.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
A good position to be in here, second and inches. Again, it's Stevenson.
And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6.
May now off the bootleg. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
May looking to run.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
That's another Patriots.
Back to Stevenson on 1st down.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
From the gun, it's May. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there.
4th down. Here's May. He'll try to do it himself.
And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Patriots first down.
Here's Stevenson.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing here is May. Now he's going to step up and run.
Under pressure now, he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. And back at the 8 now. 3rd and goal.
Third down and goal.
Looking to throw. May. He'll try and do this himself.
This is caught. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
An audible here to get a new look. They'll try and throw for it with May. He'll try to do it himself.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Drake May
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Patriots take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point.
And it's up and good. So maybe a bit early here to try to match the 2. They're content to trail by 1 at 8-7.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready, team. Watch it, Oscar. Step.
Now Tua.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Two stingers.
Up the middle, Achane.
But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. touchdown. Devon Achane with his second touchdown here in this first half. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for two.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
East right, snug.
And he will get into the end zone, and it's now a two-score game as the lead moves to 9.
Patriots 7.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
To the air, May. He'll try and do this himself.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. Play action. May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll throw with May. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
To throw, it's May.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Stephon Diggs. A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Patriots get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the lead is down to 2.
Patriots 14.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here.
Here's Tua.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And got his man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Going to the air. Tagovailoa.
And he's caught downfield. It's Waller.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Come up, 20, TX.
Tua sets up to pass it. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went in at the half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. May looking to run. That is caught. Still going inside the 20.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Stephon Diggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Patriots come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The extra point now for Borregales.
He's got it, and it's now a 21-16 lead.
Next to score, Patriots 21, Dolphins 16.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now. And the ball is out.
And it's picked up by the Patriots.
Boy, a rough time for a turnover there. They give it away on their first possession of this second half.
And what makes it worse, Brandon, is that they've already given away the lead in this quarter on the touchdown drive a minute ago. Now they run the risk of really falling behind unless their defense can bail them out a little bit. They'll be cheering for them hard from the sidelines.
Stevenson now on first and 10.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Off the play fake. Here's May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Intercepted.
He'd been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Good. Cover 1, 18. Scat. Ready, shot.
He'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the Patriots' 9-yard line.
Looking to throw.
Now a run here off the...
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Darren Waller. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter.
Well, he scrambled outside of the pocket, wondered what was going to happen there. He fired a dart. That's what happened.
He certainly did. Scrambled left, looked left, and then left it in the receiver's hands with some dispatch.
In the receiver's hands, in the end zone for the score. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal.
So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Back now in Miami. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
That's good for our Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They run once more with Stevenson.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
On the handoff.
And it's a fumble.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Recovered by the Dolphins.
Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
Now back to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
He'll try to pick it up himself.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
Now that's a killer because you think you get it absolutely covered, and then he hot puts it out of there and picks up a first down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
Looks like you're exactly right. Looked like a for-sure stop on 3rd, and then the tables turned.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Harold Landry able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard.
All right, fellas.
A run straight ahead with Achane.
And they work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
106 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Tagovailoa looking to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown. Darren Waller, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Dolphins get an important score there to extend their lead here this 4th quarter.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try.
30. Patriots 21.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's May. Got a man, Boutte.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
May looking to run.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Well, they're not going to go quietly. That's a big play right there. 2 scores down. They're not out of this, but they've got to move.
Throwing here is May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
A loss of 4 yards. It's
Here now, 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
He'll try to pick it up himself.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
That's caught. And he is in for the 2. I still can't believe they went for it, but they've got themselves a lead here late in the ball game. So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given them that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Let's go.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the 1st down.
It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory.
It's getting cold in here, partner, because it looks like he's trying to ice this one away. Yeah, I know, bad dad joke, but what the heck, right? Scrambling for that first after the deep blanket his receivers, that's a backbreaker for the defense. They finished this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because, remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.
We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New England Patriots.
To kick off for New England.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, Penix. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Falcons, 1st down. A gain of 29 yards.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
We'll try the right side with Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 11-yard line.
We're going to go play action with Penix. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down.
3rd and long.
On play action, Penix. That is hauled in at the 5. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And
he'll take it on in. Drake London. Touchdown, Falcons.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this. And you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Moving to his left. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A 15-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
So the two sides going to make that long walk to the other end of the field. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. And a nice sequence there defensively. They'll give him 8 yards, but they get him down well short of the first down, and it's 4th down. They'll go. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And a good job there of getting him in. They get it to the 8-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll throw. It's Penix. He pulls it in around the 5. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up 3rd and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. having some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. Now they operate from back at the 9, and it's third down and goal. From the gun on third down, here's Penix, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So on now is John Parker Romo to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Romo's kick is good. And the Falcons will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson, and he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
He was brought down at the 26. 1 yard
To throw now, May, forced out wide. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing on third down is May. Rolling right. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're going. It's May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he's going to pick up a Patriots first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. May to the air once more. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
2nd and 10. May to throw again. Moving to his right. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's out of bounds in great shape. Down at the 15-yard line. What a big play there for New England. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
What's up?
Throw again is May. Moving outside the pocket. And he's in. Great May. Touchdown, Patriots. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats are on the board. It's 10-7.
Patriots 7. Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. To throw is Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. Now Robinson. He'll work forward for a couple. Robert Spillane spills him there.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7.
Let's go now. 60.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 7.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Fourth down, and here's Penix. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Give up the middle to Stevenson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Hughes brought him down. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
They'll go again here with Stevenson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Rip.
We'll go right back to Stevenson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the give, this is Stevenson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, what's that? Hey, Garfield.
A run here with Stevenson. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
Xavier Watts on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Hey, keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop us. Keep rolling. 30, G.
They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
That's another Patriots first down. First down and goal to go.
Hey, Angel. Torpedo.
And they'll run it here with Stevenson. And he's into the end zone. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The extra point is good. And the Patriots are on top. It's 14-10.
Falcons 10. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Agnew on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
now Penix to throw on 2nd down. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 15 yards through the air. 1st down, Atlanta.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
Plant. It's Penix. Open man downfield. That's London. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Penix going to throw again. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
1st down, Falcons.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 18. And the Falcons 1st down.
From the gun, here is Penix. To the left side, he gets that to Mooney. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
At the 2-yard line.
Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcon touchdown. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll toss right side to Stevenson. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
They'll run Stevenson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, New England.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now a toss play with Stevenson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. On the run is Stevenson. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Here's May. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster at the start.
He'll run again, and he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. May going to look to throw. Out to his right. There he goes again.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
He'll take off again, and he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up. To throw is May. Forced out wide. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Carter on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
He's going to look downfield once again. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Patriots have just about sewn up this football.